Good morning, my sweet friends. Hello. Been doing other stuff this morning, and I have people coming over this afternoon, so I'd like for it not to look like it does right now. So we are gonna try to get some stuff done this morning. So if you are still in bed and you're like, man, I also need to get some stuff done, welcome. Let's do it together. Let me get our timer going. Timer. And we're gonna set it for 20 minutes. And we gotta turn this around. I don't drink beer. I think it's gross. But you can. That's fine for you. If you enjoy it, it's great. If somebody can do me a favor and do the little question and answer thing, the Q&A part down there at the bottom, and type clean for 20 minutes, chat for 5, something like that. Yeah, I haven't called in a bit and definitely need this today. I'm glad. My husband and I love your Does It Swaddle videos. Thank you. If you have any more suggestions on things I should try to swaddle, let me know. I'll be happy to. All right, so if a sweet friend could do the question and answer thing, I see maybe people are doing it. Thank you so much. All right, you guys, you ready? We got to get going because I'm late to the game today. All right. I'm going to start out with Alexa, play songs by Leanna Crawford on the Everywhere group.
Shuffling songs by
Leanna Crawford, it is faith-based song, so if you don't like that, you can play your own musicals. And I will see you guys in 20 minutes. Ready? Let's go.
Mean girls don't remember what they said. Well, it's funny cause I can't seem to forget. Their whispers open up the door to a world called insecure. No, mean girls don't remember what they said. Sticks and stones may break my bones. No one ever warned me about words. I smile and I pretend it doesn't hurt. The older that I get, it just gets worse. Lord, find me and remind me of my worth. is to me the only man I need. Him and Jesus. We both know someday I'll find the kind of love that will lead us down the aisle with a tear and a smile, where the happiest endings begin. Until then, good night, my love, my Prince Charming. I'll wait for you, my love, forever and always. Promise me you'll wait for me until you find me while I'm wishing you good night, my love, my Prince Charming. Good night. Until God leads me to you, I will whisper this long distance lullaby. Good night, my love, my Prince Charming. I'll wait for you, my love, forever and always. Promise me you'll wait for me. Can't wait till someday when I'm kissing you. Good night, my love, my Prince Charming. My Prince Charming. Good night, my love, my Prince Charming. Good night. Scared.
Play songs by Francesca Battistelli.
Here's some music by Francesca Battistelli on Amazon Music.
Sick and tired of being sick and tired. Had as much of you as I can take. I'm so done, so over being afraid. I've gone through the motions, I've been back and forth. I know that you're thinking you've heard this before. I don't know how to say it, so I'm just gonna say it. Yeah. Fear you don't own me. There ain't no room in this story, and I ain't got time for you telling me what I'm not. Like you know me, well guess what? I know who I am. I know I'm strong, and I am free. God, my own identity. So fear you will never be welcome here. Take a minute, let it settle in. You probably never saw it coming. Something's gotta give, so I give up you. Oh, there's no room for you here, I've had enough. No vacancy sign on my heart is lit up.
Come with me.
In case you didn't hear it, here it is again. Oh, fear you don't own me. There ain't no room in this story, and I ain't got time for you telling me what I'm not. Like you know me, well guess what? I know who I am. I know I'm strong, and I am free. God, my own identity. So fear you will never be welcome here. Is there anybody out there just like me? Anybody needing fear to leave? If you don't know how to say it, sing along with me. Sing fear you don't own me. There ain't no room in this story, and I ain't got time for you telling me what I'm not. Like you know me, well guess what? I know who I am. I know I'm strong, brave, and I am free. God, my own
drinking water because I am thirsty.
There's nothing worth more.
Alexa, next song. I need pep. I need pep in my step.
Third grade, I drew my dreams on a blank page. My own silver screen painted sun, never rain, and love without pain. It's funny that life I designed never played out like I had in mind. Had some highs hit the ground, some ups that went down, but one thing that I figured out: joy comes, tears fall. I'm learning there's beauty in it all. It's not hard to find it, you just have to look. Oh, God is good. I've said hellos and goodbyes, and I've held my friends while they've cried, tasted bitter and sweet. Those moments between, oh, he's had his hand on everything. Joy comes, tears fall. I'm learning there's beauty in it all. It's not hard to find it, you just have to look. Oh, God is good. We're all young, then we're all kids, have kids of their own, and the days just keep moving, moving. If there's one thing I know true, wherever I go, he's with me forever through it all. Joy comes, tears fall. I'm learning there's beauty in it all. Joy comes, tears fall. But I'm learning there's beauty in it all. It's not hard to find it, you just have to look. Oh, God is good. Oh, God is good. At 20 years of age, I'm still looking for a dream. A war's already waged for my destiny, for my destiny. But you've already won the battle, and you've got great plans for me. Though I can't always see, 'cause I got a couple dents in my fender, got a couple rips in my jeans. Try to put the pieces together, but perfection is my enemy. On my own, I'm so clumsy, but on your shoulders I can see I'm free to be me. When I was just a girl, I thought I had it figured out. see my life would turn out right, and I'd make it here somehow. But things don't always come that easy, and sometimes I was down. Oh, 'cause I got a couple dents in my fender, got a couple rips in my jeans, try to fit the pieces together, but perfection is my enemy. On my own I'm so clumsy, but on your shoulders I can see I'm free to be me, and you're free to be you. Sometimes I believe that I can do anything, yet other times I think I've got nothing good to bring. But you look at my heart and tell me that I've got all you seek. Oh, and it's easy to believe, even though I got a couple dents in my fender, got a couple rips in my jeans, try to fit the pieces together, but perfection is my enemy. On my own I'm so clumsy, but on your shoulders I can see I got a couple dents in my fender, got a couple rips in my jeans, try to fit the pieces together, but perfection is my enemy. On my own I'm so clumsy, but on your shoulders I can see I'm free to be me, and you're free to be you.
Just a couple minutes left, and then we'll take a break. Alexa, next song. I need some pep. I need some pep.
Spend today in a conversation, in the mirror, face to face with somebody less than perfect. I wouldn't choose me first if I was looking for a champion. In fact, I'd understand if you picked everyone before me, but that's just not my story. True to who you are, you saw my heart and made something out of nothing. So I don't need my naked lights, I'm famous in my father's eyes. Make no mistake,
our first stoppy stop. All right. During this break, go find you something to drink, man. I'm thirsty. I'm a thirsty kitty cat. You just woke up and you feel guilty. Listen, I just got on here. You are not missing anything. So, if you have any questions for me, anything you want to talk about, let's talk about it. This is how we get our work done. Yes. Such good vibes in here. Yes. The songs that we were listening to, we had Francesca Battistelli going, and then we also had Leanne, what's her face? Leanna Crawford. Yes. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh. Okay, let's chat. What Francesca Battistelli goes to your church? Oh my goodness, that's cool. The transition from 1 kid to 2. I'm due in July with my second, and my first will be 3. That is exactly where I was whenever I had my second baby. And not gonna lie, you're gonna be, it's a lot. It is a lot. But the key is to just rely on other people, allow people to help you. If somebody says, let me know how I can help you, first of all, you shouldn't say that. You should say, I'm going to be at your house on Thursday at 4 p.m. and I'm going to pick up all of your laundry. Like, be very specific in what you're going to do. But if somebody offers you help, say, oh my gosh, thank you for offering. I really need XYZ. So just take people up on, you know what I'm saying? I quit my job a week ago today and I'm so overwhelmed. Well, you know what? You have a whole world of opportunity in front of you. I don't know why you quit your job. It could have been that you were very unhappy, which quit your job. It could have been that you are wanting to try something new. Do it. Love the dinosaur on my wall. Where is it? Right there. Thanks. Driftwood the band. If you want to try new music. Okay, Driftwood. I'll have to remember that. How's my skin on Accutane? It's going. Let me find some better light. So this I picked at, but it's smooth. And I've had 2 like painful bumps since I've gotten up. This one right here, and then that one right there really hurts right there. And remember, they will be besties. My oldest 2 are that age gap. It's a good age gap. You are amazing. Thank you. How long will I be on live? I have to get my kid in like an hour. So like another hour-ish. Cora says that she quit because of toxic workplace, bad mental health. Fantastic. Well, during this transition time, use this opportunity to think about your dreams and your goals and your hopes for your future. Like, don't just think like, oh, what do I want to be when I grow up? But think about like, what kind of life do I want to live when I grow up? Do I want to be tied to a job? Do I want to try to entrepreneur something and make some money elsewhere? Find your passions, man. It's a good opportunity. Just got on. How many more rounds will we be doing? I'm going to go till about an hour from now. I'm scared my doctors won't let me on Accutane because my acne isn't bad enough. Well, if you've had it long enough, they'll probably do it. Because my acne is not like cystic right now. It has been before, but like, and they're like, let's do it. They've been wanting to do this way longer than I have. Thank you for your chicken nuggets. We'll be working on it. Yeah, I put a video up today about when you have an unequal distribution of libido in your marriage, how you can combat that. Because we went to a marriage conference this weekend, and we definitely deal with unequal libido in the way that I am much more hungry than he is. My ex decided to stop sending support for kiddos. Oh my goodness, what a jerk. Holy moly, you guys, a lot of things to say. Okay, is this live just starting? I will be on for another hour. I just started painting my kitchen this morning. Thanks for the motivation. You are welcome. Ordered a $100 worth of headbands for my kids and I. Fantastic. You're going to love them. Good morning, blessings, beautiful. Good morning to you, Wanda. Did you have a hormonal imbalance causing the acne? It started whenever I was starting puberty, but it's just continued my entire life. You can order acne meds through birth control apps. That's cool. I bet you can't get Accutane though, because you gotta do a lot of stuff for that. I just decided this past week that I'm determined to become an L&D nurse. Yes! Do it, girlfriend. I've tried everything and I've been struggling with it for 7 to 8 years. Just talk to him about it, because I bet that's the next step. I just applied for my license from OBN for my NCLEX. Do it. Amazing. I'm working so I can own a wedding venue. That is such a good plan. Am I a nurse? I am a nurse. I'm a labor and delivery nurse. I'm a new grad job hunting. I love being in labor delivery. I don't have issues with the headband sliding off my head, no. But I used to, whenever I used other ones. Is Weekend to Remember good for newlyweds? Fantastic. Go every single year. I just saw the Cheeky Nug Nug video. I love it. Thank you. All right. All right, I'm going to grab my water here in just a second. Let me see if there's any last minute questions. Thanks for sharing about the hunger imbalance. More women deal with this than people. I agree. And I think if more people talked about it, it wouldn't be so weird to talk about. The marriage conference was wonderful. It was called Weekend to Remember. Do it. Okay. You guys ready? We're going to get going again. Make sure you drink your water. Alexa, play.
I lost my keys in the great unknown, and call me please, 'cause I can't find my phone. This is the stuff that drives me crazy. This is the stuff that's getting to me lately. In the middle of my little mess, I forget how big I'm blessed. This is the stuff that gets under my skin, but I've gotta trust. You know exactly what you're doing. Might not be what I would choose, but this is the stuff you use. 45 in a 35. Sirens and fines while I'm running behind. Whoa, this is the stuff that drives me crazy. This is the stuff that's getting to me lately. In the middle of my little mess, I forget how big I'm blessed. This is the stuff that gets under my skin, but I've gotta trust. You know exactly what you're doing. Might not be what I would choose, but this is the stuff you use to break me of impatience, conquer my frustrations. I've got a new appreciation. It's not the end of the world. Oh.
slow.
There's a fire inside, you can feel it burning. It's a neon light glowing like a furnace. And the night is long, but the world keeps turning. You gotta know it, it's not the end. Every new sunrise is one step closer. It's a sign in the sky that the fight's not over. So face the world, it's now or never. This is the moment, let it begin. This could change everything. Can you feel it now? Something's in the air. This could change everything. I know we're gonna know it when we get there. No more waiting, I'm taking the chance. This could change everything. Let it begin. See the world outside in technicolor. Be the one who paints outside the numbers. Like a child who is lost in wonder. I don't wanna lose it. I'm breathing it in. This could change everything. Can you feel it now? Something's in the air. This could change everything. I know we're gonna know it when we get there. No more waiting, I'm taking the chance. This could change everything. Let it begin. You can feel it coming like a flood. Wash over us, wash over us. Let the future we've been dreaming of wash over us, wash over us. You can feel it coming like a flood. Wash over us, wash over us. Let the future we've been dreaming of wash over us. This could change everything. Oh, this could change everything. Oh, this could change everything. Can you feel it now? Something's in the air. Oh, this could change everything. I know it when we get there. No more waiting, I'm taking a chance. This could change everything. Let it begin. Let it begin. Let it begin. Ooh. Let it begin. Let it begin. They say you're the king of everything, the one who taught the wind to sing, the source of the rhythm my heart keeps beating. They say you can give the blind their sight, and you can bring the dead to life. You can be the hope my soul's been seeking. I wanna tell you now that I believe it. I wanna tell you now that I believe it. I do. That you can make me new. Oh, I'm an empty page. I'm an open book. Write your story on my heart. Come on and make it mine. Offer up my hope, maker of the stars. Let me be your guard. Won't you write your
some faster songs.
This is the moment, it's on the line. Which way you gonna fall? In the middle, between wrong and right. But you know after all, it's your life, what you gonna do? The world is watching you. Every day, the choices you make, say what you are and who your heart beats for. It's an open door. It's your life. Are you who you always said you would be? With a sinking feeling in your chest, always waiting for someone else to fix you. Tell me, when did you forget? It's your life, what you gonna do? The world is watching you. Every day, the choices you make, say what you are and who your heart beats for. It's an open door. Live the way that you believe. This is your opportunity. So let your life be one that lights the way. It's your life, what you gonna do? The world is watching you. Every day, the choices you make, say what you are and who your heart beats for. It's an open door. It's your life, what you gonna do? The world is watching you. Every day, the choices you make, say what you are and who your heart beats for. It's an open door. It's your life. It's your truth is harder than a lie. The dark seems safer than the light. And everyone has a heart that loves to hide. I'm a mess and so are you. We've got walls nobody can get through. Yeah, it may be hard, but the best thing we could ever do. Bring your brokenness and I'll bring mine. 'Cause love can heal when hurt divides, and mercy's waiting on the other side. If we're honest, don't pretend to be something that you're not. Living life afraid of getting caught. There is freedom found when we lay our secrets down at the cross, So bring your brokenness and I'll bring mine. 'Cause love can heal what hurt divides, and mercy's waiting on the other side. small, it's too hard. Throwing water on that spark, living deep inside your heart, with oceans of reasons, things you're not seeing. But oh, maybe they don't know what you know, that you're not alone. So don't you be afraid of giants in your way. With God, you know that anything's possible. So step into the fight, right there by your side. The stones inside your head might be small, but rise the giants. Watch the giants fall. We can really live like this. Can't we can really live like this. Can't you imagine it? So bold, so brave, with childlike faith. Miracles could happen. Mountains can start moving. So whatever you may face, don't you be afraid of giants in your way. With God, you know that anything's possible. So step into the fight, He's right there by your side. The stones inside your head might be small, but watch the giants fall. Watch the giants fall. Ask and believe. You're gonna see the hand of God in every little thing. Don't you be afraid of giants in your way. With God, you know that anything's possible. So step into the fight. He's right there by your side. The stones inside your head might be small, but watch the giants fall. Watch the giants fall. Miracles can happen. Anything is possible. Watch the giants fall.
Perfect timing. Alexa, pause. That was a quick 20 minutes, at least for me. All right, we're going to start our 5-minute timer. Look at me trying to do 25 minutes. That is not right. So if you're just now joining, we clean for 20 minutes and then we chat for 5. And right now you have joined our 5-minute break. So, hello buddies. If you have any questions or anything that you want to talk about, let me know and we can chat about it. All right, let's see if I can catch up. Mitch RV is from Ashboro. Lovely, me too. Is there a way to play your own music? Yes, you can turn me all the way down and play music at your own house. Ding, 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 ding. Oh no, Miranda, down with the flu. Oh my goodness. That was our second round. We'll probably do one more or 1.5 more. Damn, I was going to be lazy today, but now I have to clean. Sorry about that. Do you use essential oils? I do not. The only essential oils I have are in my scalp. You get it? My headbands are from Lilac Market, and they're lovely. Oh, I'm so motivating. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I went to my son's dresser, who is 8, to put his clothes away. Fantastic. What is my favorite part about being a creator? Okay, so you have to understand, I did not start this business. Hold on, let me get this right. I did not start on TikTok to be like a creator, you know? So, my favorite part that I really had to kind of get used to is being, like, showing the parts of me that aren't palatable to most people. Does that make sense? Like, sharing, you know, my stretch marks or marriage things and mom fails, or, you know, like that part of me that I feel like if you go over to Instagram, it's more of this like standard of who can be the best at whatever. I don't strive to be the best at anything. I just strive to be whatever I'm supposed to be. So I'd say that's my favorite part. Is on TikTok, I feel like it's way more accepting than Instagram. Instagram is hard to use for me. I need a robot vacuum. I hate vacuuming. I have one, except you know what? I don't really use it that much. I love with these Clean With Me lives. You're so awesome for this. Thank you. Oh, Becky says that she likes that I'm real. Thank you. Amanda loves how I share everything. Thank you, Natalie. I love your content so much. Thank you. My skin's looking better. Thank you. I still got these little guys that one hurts really, really bad. I'm 61 and have chin hair. Does any help out there? I also have chin hair. I use like the dermaplaning razor things, and I just like shave myself every once in a while. I'm not allowed to wax while on Accutane, so it has to be plucking. And I'm technically not even supposed to dermaplane, but I did it really gently. Did I find any good advice about bedtime for you guys? I did, and my kids this morning on the way to school, I was like, you know what I was thinking about, boys? Like, we need to find a bedtime routine that we all like. And they're like, yeah. And so they were coming up with good ideas for that. And so my oldest was like, I would like to read quietly in bed before bedtime. I was like, that's a great idea. I said, Lukey, do you have any good ideas? He said, boat races. You know, we all got ideas. Oh, thank you for saying my skin looks amazing. Thank you. How often do I do these? Like maybe twice a week-ish. Joining the clean team is gonna be lazy too. Vacuuming is my favorite chore, so no one can talk to me. That's funny. Sitting at home with my 1 week old. Oh, so sweet. Just love on that baby. And watching you. Thank you for motivating me. You are welcome. Just finished feeding the baby so I can join the next round. Fantastic. You don't know when the next cleaning live is. That's the thing with me. That's the thing. I just don't even tell it. I just do it when I feel like it, you know? Boat races totally make me sleepy too. Yes. Kids love reading in bed before bed. Yes. Oh, that's awesome that you got them involved in making ideas. Definitely. And it's going to be hard because I also was telling my counselor yesterday, like I do better when I have a routine in my life. Like especially with being at home, it's easy to just like lay on the bed all day long until I have to go get my kids. But if I have a routine, I feel better about myself. So I know that my kids will feel better if they have a routine too. So I thought it was Wednesday, but I was surprised. Here we are. Love the headband. Thank you very much. Awesome. We just read that one. And we are about to start our next round. While you're here, tap the screen lots of times. We will get started on our next round, and it'll probably be possibly the last round until I have to go get my kid. I may come back because I still have more cleaning to do. I may come back after I go get my kid. His school is 0.8 miles away, so I can just give him some chicken nugs and have him come home, and then we can get started again. Okay. Here's our 20-minute timer. And Alexa, play. Can you see that? I think you can. Alexa, play. There we go.
My heart beats standing on the edge, but my feet have finally left the ledge. Like an echo back, there's no turning back. I'm letting go of the life I'm playing for me. And my dream of losing control of my destiny. It feels like I'm more than enough, but it's hard to believe. So I'm letting go. This is a giant leap of faith. Trusting and trying to embrace.
Shuffling songs by Lauren Daigle on Amazon Music, playing on the Everywhere group.
Need spicier music though. Alexa, next song.
I see your fingerprints, the work of your hands. It's all in your hands. I see the evidence, leaving nothing to chance. The world's in your hands. So rest in your promises. Now I am sure of this. I'm yours. Let the waters rise, I will stand as the oceans roar. Let the earth shake beneath me, let the mountains fall. You are God over the storm, and I am yours. I hear the voice of love calling me home to where I belong. It triples every fear, and the ones who will kneel will walk away healed. So I rest in your promises. Now I'm sure of this. I'm yours. No power strong enough to separate me from your love. I'm yours. Let the waters rise, I will stand as the oceans roar. Let the earth shake beneath me, let the mountains fall. You are God over the storm, and I am yours. Even the thunder and the wind obey at the command of my Father. Father, I set my feet upon your mighty name. So let the rain fall harder, harder. So take my everything, my flesh and blood. I lay me down on the altar, altar. I am forever covered in your love. So let the rain fall. So let the water thought that I was too far gone for everything I've done wrong. Yeah, I'm the one who dug this grave, but you called my name. You called my name. I thought that I was too far gone for everything I've done wrong. Yeah, I'm the one who dug this grave, but you called my name. You called my name. All it was, I came alive. This beat these open eyes, together, the darkness should have known. You're still letting go of every single dream. I lay each one down at your feet. Every moment of my wandering never changes what you see. I've tried to win this war, I confess. My hands are weary, I need your rest. Mighty warrior, king of the fight. No matter what I face, you're by my side. When you don't move the mountains, I'm needing you to move. When you don't part the waters, I wish I could walk through. When you don't give the answers as I cry out to you, I will trust, I will trust, I will trust in you.
This sounds like a slow song, but it's actually not.
Oh, soul, are you weary and troubled? No light in the darkness you see. There's light for a look at the Savior, and life more abundant and free. Who gave into life everlasting? He has and we follow him there. Oh, rise and no more have dominion. For more than conquerors we are. Oh, turn your eyes upon Jesus.
My back is dying.
His word shall not fail you, he promised. Believe him and all will be well. Then go to a world that is dying. His perfect salvation to tell. Oh, turn your eyes upon Jesus. Look full in his
Got it.
wonderful face. Oh,
Yes, we did start late today. I was busy being, I'm not gonna say lazy, busy self-care on the bed. Not that kind of self-care, but you know, just like hanging out. 20 more seconds, and then we're gonna hang out for a few minutes. We're gonna have to go get my kid. And then, yeah, I'll stop. All right, Alexa, off. We did it. Let me switch this around. Here, maybe. There we go. Hey! guys did such a good job. I'm thirsty. We have people coming over today, which is why I'm cleaning. It's my kid's best friend, his family coming over. So I have a couple minutes. I'd be happy to talk about anything, answer anything. Yeah. I did start late. I might come back to start. I might come back. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I'm actually really sweaty right now. Love your L&D tips. I hope to be a new nurse in September. Fantastic. If you are somebody who is graduating from nursing school and you're thinking about labor and delivery, I think it's a great option. You are going to get people who tell you you have to go to med-surg first or whatever. I did emergency nursing for 6 years, straight, like green, brand new nurse, straight to the ER, which a lot of people would say don't do because you don't get like a dip your toes in kind of thing. You're just like in it. But if you're wanting to go straight into a specialty, I would say find somewhere to work that has like a new grad residency program or like they called it the academy whenever I was in there, but basically it's like a way that they can professionally hold your hand for the first year and teach you all the things that you need to know. You know, that's what I did. So if you are going to go straight into a specialty, find somewhere like that. I struggle with evenings and too much TV. What do you do after dinner? Screens in bed. Oh, I'm not very good at it either, buddy. I'm sorry. Oh, we have some people that are pregnant on here and haven't told anybody. Congratulations. Can you deliver my next baby? I live in Greensboro. You darn straight. Let me know when you're coming in. How's Accutane going? Any strange side effects? So Accutane's going great. I am healing some of the ones on the side here. I've gotten 2 more bumpies right here. This one's healing now. And then this one is a big owie. It's one of those that's like under the skin. There's no head on it to do anything with. I picked at this one last night and that one and that one and that one. I'm a picker. The only side effects that I've had have been dry scalp and dry lips. I'm using CeraVe moisturizer day and night so that but I really haven't had any like dry skin on my face. At least not bad. So that's pretty cool. Everyone drink some water. Yes. Any tips for a gassy newborn? Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. There are some really good creators on here who have all sorts of good tricks for gassy babies. I like to hold my babies when they were like that. I'm trying to remember. It was like I laid them face down on my arm right here and kind of like swung them this way. I don't know if it does anything or not, but Mama 6 here jumped on late this morning, but always have cleaning to do. Thanks for the motivation. You are so welcome. Best part of being a baby nurse. So my favorite part about being a labor and delivery nurse is that I get to be with someone on the most important day of their life, or one of them, you know? And it's hard to forget somebody that you were with that day. So I love making that connection. Will I be uploading this live to YouTube? Yes. Y'all know that I'm very bad at it though, but I will do it. Love my brows. Thank you. They are microbladed. There's not very many hairs, especially on this one. If you look closely, like all this is like ink. But I do love my brows also. Do you ever go to Kernersville? Actually, I got my brows done in Kernersville, but I don't normally go there. Did we enjoy our weekend at the couples weekend? It was incredible. It was so, so good. And at the end, they had us all, so there were 600 couples there. 600 couples. It was a ton of people. At the end, they had us stand up and face each other. And if we felt like we were at a point in our relationship where we could like recommit to each other, kind of, they asked us to repeat after them, and it was kind of like getting married all over again. And honestly, the vows that we said at that thing together meant way more to me than our original vows, because like I actually knew what they meant now. Because whenever you're getting married and you're vowing like sickness and health, bad stuff, good stuff, like you don't know what that means. But 10 years in, like we know exactly what that means. And the fact that we can, say those things to each other meant more to me now than it did back 10 years ago, if that makes sense. I highly recommend it. It was by a company called Family Life, and it was called A Weekend to Remember. It is faith-based, so if that's not your thing, just know that. It's ending soon. I'm sorry, this live is. Where's the kitty? Sleeping on my bed. What is the hardest part of nursing school? All of it. Can I choose all of it? Ugh. I think it is the culture in nursing school is the hardest, because you are expected to perform at a level that you've never performed before while also still living in your normal day-to-day life. I think that's the hardest part, because it's hard. It's really hard. But you'll do great. You'll do great. I have psych this summer. I remember in psych class, it was like a psych nursing class, I remember saying to myself, I can't wait to never be a psych nurse. And then you know what I did? I worked in the emergency department, which is being a psych nurse for sure. Try jojoba oil on your scalp 2 hours before shampooing. That's a good idea. How do you handle angel mamas? I just had my angel and oh, buddy, I'm so sorry. So, stillbirths and miscarriage, trigger warning for infant loss. It's like I've never personally experienced a loss of a child, but it is my passion at work. So, several of my coworkers and I, we had like a good perinatal bereavement thing going, but we took what we had and we're like, how can we make this better? Because I feel like if people are not constantly thinking about that, people can kind of just get stagnant in learning about new things that you can do. And so also, new nurses are very hesitant to take, we call them IUFDs or intrauterine fetal demise. They're very hesitant to take those on as their patients because there's a lot of pressure, right? There's a lot of emotional stuff going on. There's a lot of medical stuff that you have to think about for that mom. And it can be really overwhelming. And also putting the pressure on of like, okay, after the baby is here, how are you going to memorialize this baby for this family? I think it kind of goes back to just feeling inadequate in order to do that. But the only way that you can get better at being there for that family, learning how to handle all the emotions of it, not necessarily separating yourself from the emotions, but being able to use your emotions in a way that you can still think and be competent as a nurse. So I started taking as many as I could so that I could get better. It's a skill. It's honestly a skill. And so I personally handle it by pretending like it is my own sister who's losing someone, because whenever you meet your patient, you're kind of like feeling out the vibe, right? Like how close do they want me to be? But I find that my patients do much better if I come in being the person who kind of gives them permission to feel all the feelings and not feel like they have to hold it all together, not feel like they have to like be any type of way in front of me. So before they even have to say anything, I sit down and just tell them who I am and what I'm there for. I'm there to be their advocate. I'm there to be their fairy drug mother if they need it. So yeah, I try to take them if I can. And I'm sorry that your situation could have been handled better. How often do you have to get your eyebrows microbladed? I've done it twice. And I like to get them microbladed once a year or year and a half, because it's not that they go away. It's just that the color fades a little bit to like a gray, you know, and we don't need gray eyebrows. So I like it. My tubes are removed, but I'm having a ton of pregnancy symptoms. Well, I would take a test. You know, crazier stuff has happened. How is my back doing? Is it really dry? My back isn't dry at all. I had one sore pop on the top of my shoulder. I haven't actually looked at my back. I probably should. I'll be 33 weeks on Saturday. I live in North Carolina too. My best tips for labor. This is my first. Best tips for labor. I would say go in knowing, I don't want to call it a birth plan. Go in with birth preferences. You know what I'm saying? Like labor preferences. Like if everything went perfect, I would like it to be like this, okay? But also give yourself permission to feel out the situation and give yourself permission to make different choices than you had in your birth preferences. I have a lot of people who come in who are very, 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 very wanting to have an unmedicated labor, and then whenever they get to that point, I never push medication on anybody, and especially if they say that they are not wanting medication. I tell them up front, I am not going to ask you how much pain you're in this whole time. I just want you to know that if you don't want any pain medication, I am not going to say, are you hurting? How much pain are you in right now? Can you tell me on a scale from 0 to 10? I'm not going to do that, because every time I come in there and I say pain, you think about it more. So I'm going to advocate for your preferences by doing that, but I also don't want people to be like, she never asked me if I was hurting. But if someone does get to that point where like, I don't want to do this anymore, I want you to give me medicine, I want an epidural. If they get to that point, there's a lot of times that if you've built it up in your head to be a certain way and it doesn't go exactly the way you want it to, there's a little bit of grief that goes on there, you know? I see a lot of people who get postpartum depression, postpartum anxiety, because it comes from feeling out of control in your labor. Like you felt like you were going to be able to handle it and you felt like you didn't handle it. It doesn't, there's no like, you know, you just do it how you want to do it, you know? And you can change your mind. You can think that you're going to get an epidural, and whenever you get in there, you're like, hey, I can handle this. I feel like I'm in a good zone, and you can do it without one. So it's whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. Thank you for talking that. I can tell you have so much compassion. Thank you. Your thought and care goes into it. I'm an angel mom. Oh, thank you so much. It hurts every day, just like it happened yesterday. I'm so sorry. Have you ever delivered a baby that was given up for adoption? How is it different? It depends on the adoption, right? It depends on... We've had some people who think that you can just like come in, have a baby, and just like give it to somebody that's there. It's not how it works. Not how it works. I like caring for those people because there's another emotional, a whole double set of different emotional things that go on when you have a baby who will be with another family. It's different because you've got two sets of people, you know, you got to think about. The hospital I went to did not have a good system in place, and the staff could have made the difference. I will tell you this. So there's not a lot of people that know this. I will say this here. I haven't announced it yet, but AWHONN, which is the group that is over all of perinatal nurses, NICU nurses, all of those nurses, reached out to me, and they want to use our perinatal bereavement program where I work as like the standard for the nation. So being able to give like teach people how to do molds of the hands and the feet, teach people how to find resources within their area to be able to pay for a perinatal bereavement program. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, I gotta go soon. I'm really cutting this close. Are baskets for the L&D nurses cheesy? No, we love them so much. If you want to do something for a nurse that was really, really special for you, here's a couple things you can do. The best things that you can do: write a letter of recommendation with no date on it, just from a patient perspective, and give it to them so that they can, and tell them that they can make copies of it or whatever, because it's so nice to have that in your resume. That's priceless. The other thing that you can do is you can nominate that nurse for something called a Daisy Award, and it's like the Nobel Peace Prize of the nursey world. Oh, I don't want to leave you guys. Am I a Dario fan? I'm not really. Not really. Oh gosh, the nurse that discharged me told me to leave my stillborn in the cooler. Oh God, that's disgusting. I'm so sorry they said that to you. I gave a baby up for adoption, hardest thing ever, and the nurse was wonderful and helped me through. I bet that really made a big, big difference. Putting my shoes on. You make me want to be an L&D nurse. I have a CNA license and I've thought about going back. Do it, buddy. It's the best thing ever. I love it so much. All right, sweet friends. I gotta be in my kids' school in 6 minutes. So I am gonna let you go. I may or may not be back. I don't know. It just depends on my life. All right. Love you, mean it. Bye. Maybe. Bye. Uh-oh. Press the button.